So how much trouble would we get in if we just like streamed 80 for Brady and like watched it together and like did talk over? Is that covered by fair use?
The 80 for Brady commentary track? Let's go. I'm ready now.
Is it on Amazon Prime Video? Could we just...
One of the streaming services has been pushing it on me. I think it might be Hulu because that's where it's been spending most of my time.
Forget predictions for this direct. Chat, let us know. Did you watch 80 for Brady? What did you think of it?
Okay, hold on. 80 for Brady is currently on Amazon Prime streaming.
Might be legal.
Ready now.
Might be Twilight rules.
Which means that we could watch it on a stream. Well, Cado ran away, and I can't hear this stream, so we're hoping Cado will come back shortly.
Wait, were there audio issues?
No, I can't hear like I can't hear the Xbox stream, so that I can
have music though.
Comment on it. Usually they have Cado.
There's no music.
There music on
There's no music.
There's nothing.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
You sure?
Listen for the clicks. You hear that?
That's the clock.
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. All right, everybody, get ready for video games. Buckle in.
Peggy 18.
Why is there an Amazon ad at the bottom of this?
What?
Do you see this?
Because we're watching on Twitch, and this is the hell that Twitch has brought upon us.
Oh, can you get rid of it? Okay, there we go. That's new. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
Too far.
Sick Cartfield.
Oh, look at you.
Wow. Dexcellente 80 for Brady isn't terrible. Well, I hope you're ready for the return of my turn. Alright, Cado.
Oxide.
Cado, did you see that the Steam database was being updated for Elden Ring, and also the Elden Ring playlists were being updated? There's potential Elden energy going into this stream.
Into this
I also
stream?
saw Hellblade was on sale for like $2.
Pillars of Eternity 3. We're doing
Welcome
it.
to Obsidian Entertainment.
We don't care how the second one
share
did.
with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed.
Oh right, this is announced already.
Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands, a frontier at the edge of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart.
Well,
of
at least
the
this one
living
is a spiritual plague. It's like a little different.
We love creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no different. We set out to blend the believable and fantastical to give players a world and experience like no other. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange. It's one of the most incredible settings in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world. And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay.
We haven't seen a lot of the combat. It was kind of hard to kind of parse what was happening in that first trailer from last year.
Here to talk more about Avowed's combat
That was a little too lightning bolt for me.
Here at Obsidian.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a fantasy game. What is there a different spell you wanted?
A combat system that allows you to quickly swap from
Look,
spellcasting.
Immortals of Avium doesn't feel like you're standing there yelling lightning bolt.
Immortals of Avium has 3 colors of magic. Patrick, there's only one color that we've seen here so far.
For all battles, you can combine a variety of weapons, attacks, and abilities for tactical advantages against.
See, that plays so well. I would just shoot these lizards.
It's not.
I mean, Rob, I was going to say, one could argue that Immortals of Avium is too cowardly to just embrace its gun heritage, whereas Avowed says, no, just give you a gun.
If you choose to approach combat with a one-handed wand,
Growls
it feels
painfully.
quick and snappy when dealing
Yeah,
damage
been
to
there,
enemies
buddy.
at mid-range. Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive, some are
Man, these are
brutishly
tough
difficult,
talking points to do
and
anything
others
with,
you
right?
must make
Because it's
sure
like you
prioritize
played an
for their
RPG.
healing capabilities.
It might be really good,
Have you
but
played
it's
a
like
video game
To help with the
recently?
different
our game
encounters
has
you'll face,
slow.
we provide
There's armored
customizable
enemies who are like
loadouts that can
tanky.
be quickly switch during combat.
Yeah. It's
That
definitely
means you
giving
can
the
play
you can go in
however you
quiet or come in guns
Equip a sword and
a-blazing
shield, and
dichotomy
charge.
of like melee
Dual-wield
versus
pistols,
magic.
and control the encounter mid-range.
Did you
Oh,
know
so
that
there's a gun.
sometimes
Okay.
there'll be a
Dual-wield
powerful
weapons
enemy that
feel
you
like
don't want to
a
fight at
mage.
first, and like keep them at a
You can use your
distance while you
enchanted
work on
wand
the
to
lesser
freeze
enemies.
and then use your offhand weapons power attack to shatter them.
Okay.
We've worked hard to
Love
keep
a good-
I do like
love a good
freezing and
yes.
shattering
battles
things.
unfold
The old
by
one,
keeping
too.
I do.
balance
I do.
Pressure and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the
Zaniana, I'm
many
feeling kind
diverse
of bad for these
regions.
little lizard guys.
Some quests in Avowed will have you make
Yeah,
difficult
sometimes your
decisions
monster
with
design ends up
profound
like just on the wrong side of
consequences.
cute,
Like
and then
this
your
side
trailer's
quest you may
like,
encounter in
why are you
Shadowstar.
doing this to these guys?
Third region
Like,
you'll
what?
explore on your journey through
What
the
do the
you just
lizard
leave?
people do to you?
As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers. And as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the four of us.
Oh,
a
I love to pick a side.
Okay, hang on.
And me.
Or pick no side, because no one could be at
Keep
fault
everyone
somehow.
safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable
You ever feel like
Zords.
video game voice acting is just
I was
too
so
often?
surprised.
It's like, are we going to be British
so dark.
or are we going to be
I just
Texan?
got separated from everyone else.
A little
I
bit.
can't face
Why
these
choose?
monsters alone,
Why choose?
but I have to
The
know
two
if anyone
genders.
else made it out. Of course,
Uh-huh.
Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruwiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby?
I love that, like,
I heard it
in the
all
middle
off
of
the
all this
damn
RPG stuff,
Wait, if
they've
you
secretly
fired
made a
Sergeant
few
Asui,
good men.
why is he not leaving? What happened?
Private
In the
Noki.
quest, you have a choice. When you confront Private Naoki, if you believe the story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave.
Ooh, I don't know
I'll
about
take the
that.
badges. I'm going back to
It's like, can I go back? Save scum.
But if you
Yeah.
Back through the decision.
No, go back. I didn't like that choice.
Yeah.
As an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either
Did
way,
you see me
when
just
you
shatter
enter
that
town,
lizard
you'll
with
see
my
the
ice thing?
consequences of
You
your
want to try
actions
this,
and
Private?
choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like
And
Avowed
also,
is
Jeff,
anchored in
Aora Noir.
Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From
I
the
need to hit
outset,
X to
we
doubt
knew that we
the
wanted
private.
Avowed setting to feel rich.
Look, I gotta be honest.
weird,
That little
and
snippet was more
wonderful.
interesting than like any
found
decisions I made in
inspiration
25
in
hours of Starfield.
real
So
world
you know, I'm already looking
Yeah,
forward to more of Avowed's
The
quest
kind of
design.
low
than I-
there.
By contrast,
It is, yeah.
with the dull.
You didn't like helping
or
the tree guy?
verdant spaces with sickly ones, we can better deliver.
It was
complex
amusing
emotional
the second
experiences
time I went on
for
the
our
Fetch
players.
quest.
The Living Lands is a continent of untamed
Both times I
valleys
couldn't bring
with
myself to do the
widely
fetch
varied
quest, and I just
biomes,
killed the shitty
from
grad student.
luxuriant forests to volcanic
Yeah, you
lakes.
did. I
And
forgot
each
you
of
killed
those
that guy.
regions itself
That's
is a
good.
confluence
That was an
of
asshole.
storied landscapes. All of the regions have a lot of special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for Shatterscarp. As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By transitioning from destitute, muted tones of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
Ooh.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at Avowed. We're thrilled to share more about the game in the coming months, and we can't wait for you to explore the Living Lands when Avowed launches this fall.
Cool logo. That's some good key art.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, those games live and die on the writing, right? So it's like that combat looks fine. Looks like it could be cool. But I kind of wish we'd gone through that entire quest and seen more of the outcomes to get a better sense of the range there.
I'm just hoping, like, secretly, they're just like, look, we just want to make a detective game in a fantasy world, and we're just going to pretend it's a fantasy game. And then it's like 85% like, oh, another mystery. Congratulations on finding your way to the center of the village. We've got quite the little conundrum.
Hi, I'm Don Matthews, studio head here at Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK.
Cado the ad is
We're
back.
now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. And the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey into Senua's unique world.
Just
and
buy
her
it.
battle for survival.
Just buy it, yeah.
We have once again
What is it?
That's how we get the ads to leave. I don't know. God, I don't know.
It's a microphone stand.
I can use that.
We really care
Hold
about,
on.
and that we hope you care about too.
It's still there! Go away. Go away.
Isn't there usually like a direct feed we're able to pipe from?
Senua is back with a new quest.
Yeah, I just did it
She
different
wants to
because it's
stop the
faster.
Vikings who raided her village right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's
Okay, now the ad is worse.
And is
Yeah,
no
what?
longer
Fun
in
hole.
Fun
hole. What the fun hole?
There we go.
Furies
Okay, it's
are
gone.
still her constant companions.
That's
She
why-
encounters
Oh, but I'd like to put that on the
some of
company
which
credit
will value
card.
her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
I have no idea what to expect from this game. They have hyped this up as a sort of God of War style game when it is absolutely nothing like what the original game was. Sorry, Rob, what were you going to say?
It's over the shoulder.
No, I'm kind of, but like the problem is like it looks interesting. I didn't play the first game. I know it was like divisive. Some people love it. Some people like couldn't stand it. But the problem for me is all of these. It's just like you want to see the most like depressing, benighted people you've ever seen in a video game in your life. Like melancholic music plays. It's like it sure does. It sure does.
Make new enemies and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a beacon of hope. And she'll discover along with us how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
It was just the original game was pretty small scale, very intimate. However you fell on its like depictions and wrestling with mental health and all that is almost an aside to. There was nothing about it that suggested, well, if we made a sequel to this game, it'd be time for Senua to start fighting some sick, screen-filling monsters like Kratos. So I mean, like, you know, it really underscores some of the challenge Xbox has had in establishing franchises, establishing things that, like, the way Hellblade was originally, or the sequel was originally unveiled, was like, oh, this is going to be how they're going to make a game kind of like how Sony makes these big single-player cinematic experiences. And my response was, but why would you do that to this franchise? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And this game might not be that, but just a victim of them needing to show a game off early that looked visually arresting.
With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
Capcom let Ninja Theory make a Devil May Cry sequel challenge. Come on, give us the good Devil May Cry sequel.
Events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how can we make this fight feel
I
different
really
from
like
the
that game.
previous fight? We have all new combat for the sequel. One of our key goals was the ability to actually tell a story throughout it.
DMC5.
It does feel very different from the first
The
game.
DMC5 is a great game as well. We can live in harmony. We mustn't choose. If Alex Garland can re-team up with Danny Boyle to do a new 28 blank later movie, as I was just reading about, why can't Alex Garland come back and do another Devil May Cry? The better world is possible. Imagine it.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are amazing, and she really doesn't need much help from me.
28 Days
On
Later.
stage,
Now
our
that's a
main
good
focus
ass
is
movie.
storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces, and then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again in game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline in the studio is unified in achieving a deep level of immersion to help suspend your disbelief and pull you into Senua's story. We were lucky enough to do a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You have to be there. The sense of scale, everything is incredible. And you see a scene or you see a small section of the game and you're like,
I'm scared to say that I want to play the first game before playing this because it just feels like something I'm not going to do. But like I really want to for this.
Right? Just say you're going to do it. Nobody's going to hold you to it.
Manifesting the voices.
This short game.
I should. And I hear it like it's funny y'all talking about like the divisiveness of the first game. Like for me, like I only know people that have liked it. So I feel like I should like
I think Rob is mostly speaking to Dia really disliking that game. Like when speaking to the divisiveness, I distinctly remember that review being deeply scathing of that game. But I quite liked the original Hellblade. Interesting little combat, small scale. I have no idea how it holds up now. It's been a minute since that original game came out.
Around you, and it's a very beautiful experience.
Yeah, a lot of the conversation that I've heard going into this one that we're looking at now, like the kind of window we're getting into it, is what made it cool then no longer really translate to now. Like, what will they have to change, and like, what ways will it need to evolve to have the same critical acclaim that it did at the time?
Well, but the ways we talked about mental health when that game came out, part of the reason it was notable was because it cared at all. Like, thought that was an interesting idea to explore, and so in some ways, the sequel, if it was to sort of run away from that entirely and just embrace being a more traditional action game, might be for the best, depending on how it chooses to tackle those themes, or what different themes it chooses to tackle this time around.
Yeah, it seems like it's a game that's really big on like the presentation of what it's trying to convey as well, which I feel like they're kind of showing that a bit here, but it's tough to tell what is actually going to end up feeling like. Like, is this combat just going to be really heavy and over the top in an attempt to like feel grandiose? Like, will it be interesting? Will it be fun? Like, what's the kind of angle they're looking at achieving, and how much of that is the game?
Even if they can't really relate to what she's going through, maybe
I suspect they're going to ditch the mechanic from the original where if you died too many times, it was game over. There was I forget exactly how that works, but there was something like that in the original game.
It exists and doesn't. It exists through all of our work, through every ninja. So we all are Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows.
Well, they're almost always mechanics like that are almost always fake. See Citizen Sleeper, see Hellblade.
Care and passion our team here at Ninja Theory are putting into Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and feeling. From our combat gameplay through to our action set pieces, from our cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving, everything is crafted in service of Senua's journey. A journey that you can embark on May 21st.
Ooh, all right. Well, finally.
Update the calendar.
Janet has 5 months to finish.
Oh my god, why would you put it in that context? That's terrible. What was it, May what? May
24th? 21st?
Are you sure you're not just seeing 24 like the year?
I don't know.
It's one of them. Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
21st.
Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Nope.
A square.
That's square. Okay, well.
Is that mana?
That looks like a mana.
That looks like a mana.
See, a secret of.
Yeah. Well, that almost looks like
these. Can we shoot these cute animals with guns?
Patrick, I was thinking of the same stupid joke. Literally, I was about to make that stupid joke.
Greetings, Xbox players. My name is Masaru Oyamada, producer for the.
We have been handed a big enough check to start porting games to Xbox. Woo! We are proud to announce that Phil Spencer's check has cleared.
And we're going to use that to back Squarecoin, a new cryptocurrency powered by AI.
個性豊かなキャラクターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG としてこれまでに17作発売され、長らく愛されてきました。本作は30年以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新作となるため
I understand what they mean, but still the phrase
sounds so much funnier when you said it out loud though.
This is why none of us are going to be able to none of us are going to transition into games PR for this exact reason. Like, it's like, hey, we need to create a trailer for this. Can you work on the script? Yeah, here's my script. You played one of these, right? You know what the fuck this is.
You know what the fuck
All right, we're done.
You like mana? It's back, baby.
今回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井浩一さんとともに
I remember renting the original Secret of Mana on Super Nintendo. Like the novelty was that you could play it co-op or you could play 3-player if you had a multi-tap adapter, right? I think you could have 3 people running around at once. The original, yeah, I think so.
You're not thinking of the Tales games, right? Because those did that at some point. I think that was maybe later though. It was PS2.
We're not talking enough about the greatest arrangement of lapels and collars that humanity has achieved.
This man stepped out of the Matrix.
No, the chat's going crazy for this jacket. Like chat is blowing up over the jacket. It's so good.
And they're also validating me. Cado.
Secret of Mana.
Okay.
If you had the multi-tap adapter, you could
nice.
You could play 3-player, which is neat. It's like it's a very odd thing to support.
Yeah,
like there were 2 ports on Super Nintendo, but if you had a multi-tap for Bomberman, then you could also play Secret of Mana 3-player.
I love these illustrations. Can the game look like that? Hey, make the game. Oh well. Never mind.
It still looks pretty cute. I'm with you.
Yeah. They're not as bad as it could be making the translation from the 2D, but still.
I mean, for a weapon-based video game, I think it looks alright.
Right. Yeah. It looks pretty good. I'm
not
not saying it looks bad. I was just saying I like the 2D version better. That's the only difference. That's different.
Well, I think sometimes personality gets lost in like this realistic, fictitious art style, which is another PR nonsense phrase that he threw out. But it has that, it's like cartoon, but like realistic cartoon.
Right.
And it ends up kind of all looking the same. Like Dragon Quest kind of has that issue too sometimes.
その上で、ヨークシャテリアの毛並み、見た目はアルマジルによく似た仙山港や
And then we fed it in the mid-journey, and just 20 minutes later, we had our...
Look, those are people drawings. People drew it, damn it.
Hey, mid-journey spit this out.
Who told you
Can
that,
you just
Cado?
trace this? And
yeah, I was gonna say
it's not gonna work.
20 minutes,
it's not gonna work.
20 minutes later, and I was reading a forum thread that's like, oh, actually, if you look at the feet.
The feet is what's giving it away.
Generative AI can't handle Pokemon feet.
But I do wonder, like, if you're an artist at a studio that's like using AI, do you get annoyed because, like, at a certain point, there's going to be questions people are going to have about, like, what in the art style was generated by the art team versus what was, like, outsourced to the robot.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like every illustrator that I know just fucking hates going anywhere near that stuff, so I can't imagine being in within the same company being any easier.
But the way this will work is probably they'll make art director type people use the AI to get the shit done.
Yeah.
You must eat of our sin.
Well, you can, you can certainly imagine like conceptual stages too, where they're just feeling out concepts that you would feed that into a prompt.
今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており、武器での攻撃だけでなく魔法での攻撃も可能になっています。そして本作ならではの特徴として聖剣伝説シリーズではおなじみの精霊たちがいますが、その力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますので、 その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
Do the Mana games have like an ongoing storyline, or is it just?
I'm not sure.
It's anthology, no? Where it's like
I always assumed it was. Yeah.
Chat says no, not at all. Okay.
Well, that's good.
It's a secret.
Oh, it's a secret.
That's the kind of corny stuff that I actually find amusing. I have to admit.
Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにお届けする本作聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナは今後も様々な情報をお届けしていきますのでぜひご期待ください。この夏この忘れられない冒険を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただける日が
I'm curious how this is going to work out for them as far as like being very Xbox focused.
I think after
and
this,
then PC
after
though,
these,
right? Like
after these somewhat lackluster sales of 16, or at least not, it didn't hit the marks they were looking for.
Yeah,
I think Square may find there is a limit to, taking exclusivity checks, especially for some of these smaller games, right? Like, why not take, work with Microsoft to get something that makes them look good and they get some amount of sales. Also, that's a game that might show up on Game Pass, right? Like that feels like where a game like they've done a really good job of putting like all the Persona. Like I associate Yakuza and Persona in some ways with Xbox a little bit because that stuff keeps showing up on Xbox
we came
on
together
Game
to
Pass.
create something new and innovative. In a
I'm sorry.
genre
Here's the Rob section.
Our History Untold is the game.
This is like a Civ game, right, Rob?
Yeah. Ara is an homage to historical
Yeah, I'm
gamers,
frantically trying to figure out
gamers,
how
4X
involved
gamers.
Brad Wardell
It
still
features
is
all
with
the depth and
Oxide.
gameplay fans of this genre love.
Oh?
You'll explore the world, expand
That's
your
you.
nation, govern your people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage. But it isn't just
Still
more of the same.
is being on the board
With
of
Ara,
directors.
we wanted to challenge some of the preconceived notions about the genre.
I mean,
push it forward
sometimes
in
guys like that are
modern,
tough to kick
empowering,
off
and
positions
truly
like that.
compelling
You
and
know what I mean?
approachable.
No, it's true, especially if they were like
For
the seed
example,
money.
We have over 100 instruments on display in the office, which are all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack and
Jim this city.
expand the game.
Rob, I guess
really
Brad
good.
Wardell just tweeted about this event, so enough to know this
Hi,
is
Dan.
going on.
That's Dan. We started in his basement. It's been an amazing process to see from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust game
Are we,
engine,
Rob, are
questioning
we
our
due
design
for a new
assumptions,
Civ game?
and
Where are we in
prototyping
the
out
arc
features,
of
rediscovering what made us fall in love with
I think we are.
in the first
Yeah.
place?
The end
We're due.
result is Ara.
But I also feel like they
Historical
might.
grand
Because
strategy
Humankind
that
wasn't it,
presents a
right?
living world where you can rule how you
Not
want to
really,
rule
no.
and chart your own path to becoming the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems
There's a lot of
with
folks who,
outcomes
like,
that encourage exploration and give players the power to
as far as like
experiment
this
and
genre
make meaningful
goes,
strategic choices
feel that
while still having agency over their
Old
playstyle.
World is
We
one of the
also
more
wanted to
interesting ones to
explore
like
more in different parts of
change up the
history
formula.
and give players
That
from
is the one
around the
that
world the chance to see
Soren
the game
Johnson
reflect their unique
and Layla
perspective,
Johnson
and not just ours.
made over at Mohawk.
And finally,
and their approach is really different.
Feel the impact of their decisions.
You did a series of, you did an interview with them, right? Back at Waypoint?
Yeah.
Not just through numbers
Yeah.
on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into
No, it was really, really
is what
good
we
long
call
interview
the
about
living world. It's a
Layla's time,
procedurally generated
both
alternate
coming into the
burst with
studio
life,
to take it over,
intuitive,
and also
authentic, and immersive
her time at the State
space,
Department,
a blank
which
canvas for players to paint.
there's very harsh things to say about for reasons that are, I'm sure, increasingly clear.
It reflects the choices players make over the
I
course of
forgot
the game.
about that stuff.
They can see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. And no feature better exemplifies this than the prestige system.
To win a game of Ara, players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured by prestige, the player's score that proves their worth as a leader.
The prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might? Scientific advancement? The choice is theirs.
Ooh, mechs.
In Ara, there are no set victory conditions. Players get to decide what is most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
No, that was honestly like, that felt scripted. I was like, oh, there's a little something for everyone.
Achievements from throughout human history, like the Great Pyramid of Giza. They're hard to build, but worth it.
Rob, have you seen Jake Solomon on Twitter, like reclaiming Midnight Suns and like riding the renewed interest in that game? I feel like you predicted the long tail on that one, and it's been delightful to see.
Yeah, but I feel guilty because I was also somebody who wrote it off really fast. Like I was like several hours in, and I was like, man, I'm bored out of my fucking mind.
Getting to the outcome,
and like it was like I still think that game has a deadly dull on ramp as far as the tactics game you're playing
compared to other games.
But yeah, no, I like it's like if there's a review I wish I could get back. It's like I wish I could get like 2 more weeks with that game, and like have it back because like
from international trade to
it was sort of a slow burn.
Citizens' lives and even manufacturing.
But now if it was like, and Firaxis is gonna be making one of these every couple of years, I'd be like, yay! Every 2 years you get to retreat to your cozy castle with your superhero friends.
And not just
put on a swimsuit and go by the water.
Gone into our simultaneous turn system. Many strategy games.
You get the sense
turns and reacting to their opponent's moves.
Some combination of having enough distance from the sting of that game, bombing, and then essentially putting to rest a certain era of Firaxis. And then also my hope is that he's settled on and is excited about something new, has led to him embrace the Midnight Suns fans that are out there as that game kind of gets rediscovered over and over by folks as the word of mouth on that continues to get around.
It's not easy sifting through all of history and picking what to include. For Ara, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective, so we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Each leader in Ara has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits, as well as a powerful and unique leader trait, informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to play. And even a few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders
this is the magic of games right here. Micah, the time has come for Confucius to get a mech.
Player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making.
This is what games can do for us.
Get in, buddy.
Get in the robot.
Water9, weird question, but how often do people play multiplayer Civ games? I always just played single player.
Oh.
It feels like it's one of those bifurcations. There are people who are basically like Civ's a multiplayer game that like I play over long periods with friends, and there's people who are like Civ is a single player game that you play like deep into the night by yourself. Like that is, I feel like there aren't actually a ton of people who like straddle those worlds.
Cougars! I hate cougars!
Someone get these feline demons away from me.
I'm
happy to report.
I definitely played that game. That was a hot seat game. Hot seat, deep into the night with like 4 friends. Never played that game by myself.
Years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience like no other. And we're so excited that we
I wonder is part of that how you first experienced the game, so you can't separate what you find interesting about it from that initial touchstone?
Yeah. I think it definitely, you know, it colors those initial like moments of what you feel like what is Civ. It's like Civ is fucking with your friends' civilizations and like really trying to screw them over as much as possible. There's end states in Civ? No, eventually we all get tired and we should stop playing. But you had fun along the way. That's the important part.
Wait, is Jeff, are you awake? Are you Jeff's asleep. I guess the game's over.
That's why they introduced turn timers, so that like Jeff just goes AFK. You know, his empire will fall apart while he's asleep.
Yeah. Oh, but
here we go.
Oh, hello.
Here we go. This is what we're all here for, right?
Hej och välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games. We are really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones.
How much money does everyone want to bet that Troy Baker is going to be Indiana Jones?
Wait, that
I'm taking
$1 million.
The over.
Franchises in pop culture.
What's the
In this game,
I would take a side bet that we get.
Wait, does it still feel like it's a Nolan North role?
I was gonna say. I was literally about to say Nolan North. Nolan North.
He did off-brand. He did off-brand Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Now he can be the real guy.
Yes.
About his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever.
Todd.
I'd had this idea.
See, now normally this would get me really psyched.
Hi, Todd.
Todd's out here with an idea for a new game.
Life it was in.
What kind of played Starfield, so I'm a little nervous. But Wolfenstein 1 and 2 are
like really gonna shine, you know?
To make this.
Well, but he's handing it off, right? Like, and Wolfenstein 1 and 2 are just outstanding games, and so.
A little bit nervous because, look, it's Indiana Jones and. Their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project.
What's extremely funny about Starfield is that it did, in its initial kind of presentations, give me a small feeling in the back of my brain. I was like, yeah, NASA aesthetic is interesting, or like kind of fun.
NASA punk, yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking say NASA punk.
No, you
fuck
could,
you.
No, you just.
Hold on. Well,
Cado, you need to stop messaging me about NASA punk.
I was playing you. You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning.
Oh shit, we're getting real.
Ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Well, they just made him look like Harrison Ford. So maybe
they must have paid extra.
Voice.
Yeah.
I can't imagine anything worse than voice directing Harrison Ford.
History.
That's him.
Oh shit!
Is that him?
Ways to interpret the past.
Well,
thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs, scattered and buried.
I can't tell.
It's hard.
Just waiting.
Love a gear puzzle
to be found.
Finally.
It sounds a little different. I think it's an impersonator. Yeah. Which is fine.
Watch me.
I'm so glad it's a first. I'm so glad it's a first-person game. I'm so glad.
Mankind has built sets of great spiritual significance. If you were
let me pick up archaeological tools and just throw them at people's heads.
You got a perfectly aligned circle.
Yeah, it's called the ley line, Indy.
Oh?
Yes.
I remember a little third-person action happening too here.
Trust me.
Oh, well, it looks like it switches to third when you use the whip to platform.
Makes sense.
What do you mean if I could keep up? Patron of the fallen.
He's fighting Japan too? He's going everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Great Circle.
Good. Awesome.
You have any idea how old that was?
It felt very movie-like in a weird way for a game trailer. But
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many people. Everyone here at the studio has their own indie stories and memories. Most of us grew up with his adventures.
He threw my grandfather out of his Zeppelin.
The character for years. He's a brilliant archaeologist.
I mean,
he's a
everyone remembers where they
everyman.
were
He's
when they sat down to
passionate
watch
and
Indiana
determined.
Jones and the
And
Crystal
for us,
Skull and
he's
went,
synonymous with
aliens?
Aliens.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience.
Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes.
Scan his package. Let's run the package scanner.
Machine games, we do that best through first person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting, and interactive world we've built. We believe that being up close and personal to the adventure is key, making each action feel like your own.
Whether it's cracking your whip, solving puzzles in ancient temples, or seeing your knuckles go bloody in a fistfight, all of these moments are much more intense.
Not enough people making first-person fisticuffs games. Thank you. This game has strong.
Whip.
Oh, what was
Xeno Clash?
Chronicles of Riddick energy.
Pull the camera back. Third-person view.
Well, this is basically them.
Yeah. Yes. Machine Games. Yeah, comes off of Starbreeze for sure.
Crusade.
When our game begins,
really, I thought it was
Indiana
after the
is
Last
working
Crusade.
At Marshall College. He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they appear.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making. It wouldn't be Indy if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
the
Patrick.
most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make.
But you know, sometimes Indiana has to solve riddles.
First.
Here's the thing. I'm like,
that's a puzzle-ass puzzle right there. Look at that thing.
But you know what? This is a mainstream AAA video game that's got to sell a lot of copies, Rob. That's usually about the brain power that I'm operating at for a puzzle.
Yeah.
After about 30 seconds, your little English friend is going to be like, perhaps this gear has something to do with it.
God damn it.
To get around
you look in your notebook and there's the solution.
I want a little English.
Drake, yes.
I want a little English friend toggle. Turn the little English friend off. Just let me sit with it.
It's an amazing global adventure with action.
Something that's slightly less intense than the way Atreus talks to you in God of War Ragnarok, which is the moment you approach a puzzle, he's like, "Hey, like, did you think about solving it this way?" It's like, no, I haven't even thought about the puzzle yet.
And beyond.
We look carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love creating rich, vibrant worlds, and in this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
One of the biggest ways to do that is with the music. John Williams is the original composer for the Indy films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
We also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style. We use a lot of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well.
Hey, fuck that job.
Indy, Gina is our other main character. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure.
Oh, she's
been tracking
like Elena
for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined American professor. Their paths are
totally different,
and they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
Fine. What do you mean if I can keep up?
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions, but driven down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under in the skin. It's captivating.
Dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every India
Their digital
adventure,
recreation
there are
of
always
Harrison
those
Ford is
moments
more
where he finds
convincing
himself
than
in
the CG
action.
that was used to
That's
create
been one
young
of those
Harrison Ford
balances,
in
yes.
the new
And
movie.
we've ended up with this sort
There's
of
there's less of a
that mixes melee
uncanny
combat,
valley in
stealth,
watching
and gunplay.
this version than what they
How
attempted
you
to get away with
approach
in.
any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head.
That's just a longer way to say guns blazing.
India's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around the environment. You can
Yeah, I
use it
wonder
as
how
a
they
distraction.
determine that. What is...
And yes, you can absolutely use it in combat. Everything you'd expect.
Like, can I use it as traversal just on glowy objects? Like, how much?
There's gonna be
versatility do I have?
There's gonna. This
Yeah,
feels
no,
like
but
a
like,
game.
but how frequent are the? You know what I mean?
Right,
Is it
sure.
something you're
Obviously,
like I've
there
entered
are a handful
that
of
arena,
puzzles on the
and I can
map,
now see the
but
6
a lot of
anchors
puzzles
that
are optional
like let
and
me get
are
across
just for the
the.
players who want to experience them.
Oh, you're talking about puzzles.
Epic traps, small secrets, and hidden puzzles that blend right in with their surroundings.
Oh, hell yeah.
One thing I
How
love
blended
about
in,
our game
though?
is the level of interactivity that we have.
Are we
this
talking
world of
riddles?
mystery
Like
where
what?
anything
Well, you know.
can hide a secret.
Like Kingdom Hearts blended, where I can't
more you'll
see what
discover.
anything is, or like regular blended.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I want to thank you
is
all
that?
for
That's an
joining us
ancient
for a
artifact.
big
You would
reveal of
you
Indiana
would know
Jones
better.
and the Great Circle. Machine games
Fucking
is
Spit's gonna deteriorate.
rollercoaster experiences with huge set pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay so true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create such an authentic experience while still being able to showcase what makes us us. We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at
We
the
are
heart of
continuing
Indiana Jones
one of
is
our
an
primary
incredible
things.
adventure.
You have to
I
kill
think
Nazis in our
that's
games.
something
It's just it's one of the
everyone
core.
wants
It's
to be part
core to the DNA
has
of
to happen.
Very
machine
excited to
games.
announce that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot
Dang,
wait
all right.
to share more soon.
And you're gonna get right to work on Wolfenstein 3, right? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Game Pass.
That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, that seems
I'm
fun.
excited. Like it's like again, you wouldn't really normally make that game first person, which makes me really excited that
Yeah.
they made it first person because it presents a lot of really unique challenges to make the moment-to-moment stuff interesting.
I feel like even if it's not good, it'll be kind of fun.
It'll be
Like in the way that I
interesting, yeah.
enjoyed Thief, and then I was like, I don't need to finish Thief, you know. But oh my god, those first few hours, I liked being
The original
Thief.
Thief?
So.
Which Thief are we talking about?
Oh god, I don't even know anymore. I played it on Xbox
Children
One.
and game developers.
Which Thief is
New
that?
Thief.
New Thief.
Yeah.
The
The
most
mission
recent
here in
Thief.
Ninja
Yeah.
Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech.
Well, Cado, I don't think we're getting our Elden Ring trailer.
No.
I don't think it's happening.
No, unless they like one
Yeah,
more
I never,
thing. That's at
I never
the end
said
of
it was
this.
good Thief. I said it was Thief. Okay, I
One
had
more
fun and I
Thief.
didn't finish
Immersive
it.
experience
Yes.
like Avowed is
You know, you're walking around, you're
infinitely
taking stuff. This is kind of like that.
Taking
It's a
stuff
little
is
different.
great.
We watched Ren play some of that during like the last in-person event we did, right? I feel like Ren played New Thief for a little while during that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Surprisingly decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the 80 for Brady of games. Like, don't knock it till you try it, you know? Like,
Oh my god. I don't even know what that
just try it out!
compares to. I haven't
Just
seen
take a
them.
second.
Basil Plant, why did you expect Elden Ring? I was just trying to will it into the world because there is some clear evidence behind the scenes that we're getting closer to learning more about that DLC. But I did not expect it to show up here.
Yeah,
I just was hoping.
I feel like that.
I kind of thought maybe like Elden Ring added to Game Pass. Oh well, this is not
wrong Elder. Wrong Elder.
Wrong Elder Rings, not Elden Scrolls.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think Rob, Cado, and I maybe we'll just go to card and we'll figure out what we're doing next. I think we're gonna stick around and to do something. I think we're gonna say goodbye to Janet. Janet recorded Remap Radio with us this morning, so you'll hear from her in the when that goes live tomorrow. But yeah, let's go up to card and the three of us will figure out something to do and come back and hang out for a little bit. So BRB. Hello, we're back.
All right.
I was trying to find. Birds aren't. Oh, there's so much cursed content in the shorts category. It's.
Oh yeah, the all the TikTok shit.
Look at this bird. Look at that bird.
That bird looks real to me. Why do we gotta?
Birds aren't real. They were replaced by the CIA in 1985.
All right, Patrick, you wanted to be looking up heat sinking technologies.
So yeah, I was trying to find. We had talked about on HOA. I think it was HOA where you had. You have a problem where you're when you have two PCs going in the summer, it gets uncomfortably hot in your room, and someone had written in that you could disperse that heat by like essentially connecting a pipe to your PC and then sending that shit outside. And so I was trying to see if we could find evidence of somebody doing that. And then I did, but nobody likes that channel anymore. So I was trying to find... So they're Linus Tech Tips, more like minus Tech Tips, and I was trying to find something else that gestured in the right direction. Yes, a dryer vent for your PC. How do we get something similar? I was trying to find on YouTube if I could find a video that but like every video that's like, here's a goofy thing we did with our PC, like 3 of them were all Linus Tech Tip videos. I was like, oh, this is how they made their money. I see.
Yeah, it's yeah, see, this is novel. Somebody's like, you could just use dirt as a heat sink if you're underground. It's like, but I'm not.
Well, then start digging.
Yeah, it's
how
maybe
to fix an air vent.
Wow, that's
no cold or heat coming out. That's not what I want.
All right, let me see if I can. Meanwhile, apologies, I'm distracted. I'm just checking how Tripang runs on this computer.
We're gonna loop things around. People won't know. We might play a game that Rob talked about extensively on the podcast that is not out until tomorrow.
Oh man, this looks so. Did they change the field of view? What the fuck?
In a different resolution computer?
Well, yeah, because I'm on a widescreen monitor, Cado, for maximum gaming.
Then the field of view.
Oh, you don't want me to be on a You don't want it. You won't let me.
Just saying, the field of view just automatically changes by the fact that the monitor's a different aspect ratio. So yeah.
All right, this looks a little more normal. All right, let me just. Cado, do you want me to send this to you?
I mean, you'll have to if you want it on stream. Yeah.
All right.
Is it going?
It's go. Oop, shit. Oop. Yes, it's going, but Alt is bound to something. So Alt tabbing caused my character to slide.
Nice.
Yeah, everything I'm finding is just like liquid cooling.
Yeah, it's all about cooling within the PCs and not outside of the PCs.
No,
Patrick, we're just going to have to make this video ourselves. Like, I'm going to have to remodel my place, and we're going to make the video ourselves.
What if I put in
laptop liquid nitrogen
sink?
There we go.
Oh, you can make an air conditioner model.
No, it did. Is that right? That looks about right, maybe. I can't tell. Is that?
There's also people making ACs on here. Just fix your problem with a better AC is what the internet is saying.
I wish I could, but I'm in a building where I don't control that.
Rob, have you thought about living in a better home?
Is this going to have to be another Zillow stream, Patrick? Because nothing's improved. Here, Cado, I'm going to send this to you.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Taylor, did you see that Troy Baker is confirmed for Indiana Jones? Are you fucking with me?
Oh, fuck off. God damn it.
You're just saying that.
It's on Twitter, apparently.
Oh, no. Come on.
All right.
There are other voice actors in the world.
I know, right? What the fuck? I got Trepang. You want to swap to Trepang? Are we Trepanging?
I'd be game for that. Pat,
sure.
you really wanted to see this.
I do. There were the descriptions on Steam. So this is a game that Rob was very high on talking about on the podcast, and I ended the podcast with, well, I hope you know that you've signed yourselves up to stream it. Little did I know that I would have the opportunity
to force
90 minutes later.
Yeah.
Troy Baker's video games Chris Pratt. Damn, that's okay. Well, actually, Troy Baker's more talented than Chris Pratt.
Welcome to Trepang.
Trepang 2. Or squared.
Trepang,
Apologies for sitting kind of
squared.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, I got you. Gotta send it back. 1 second.
Can we? It's pretty dark. I know the game's probably supposed to be dark. Is it worth?
It's not that dark.
The
How
blacks,
dark are we talking?
Blacks are straight crushed. I can't see anything in the shadows.
Oh man, all right.
Rob immediately annoyed that we've asked to turn the brightness up.
Yeah, like brightness is at default, so 100%. Cado, fix it on your end.
Oh, come on. Just
what?
Put it up a little bit.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, that seems fine.
Thank you.
This is still pretty dark in like corners, but
Horizon's good as dead now that you're on the team.
They're the bad guys. Sorry, I'm sitting a little cockeyed because cable management to keep the dogs from gnawing on everything meant I had to not give myself much slack on this keyboard. So it's kind of an awkward left shoulder reach, but the dude abides.
Dude abides.
106 is on board.
So are we picking up where you've left off? This is mid game. This is not the beginning.
I'm gonna shoot up like a nursing home.
Oh. Are there bad guys in the nursing home?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're called old people.
Boomers.
Kind of scary.
Boomers. Oh, that's what boomer shooter means.
And it's become so popular in the culture that Steam finally had to add it as a tag. Alright, well, the spirit like that Rob's got us playing, checking out, is starting out with a cinematic turret sequence.
We have more helicopters coming in. They can't land without AA gun active.
This is Utah. Engage and activate my chopper.
What we got going on out here?
Keep your anti-air turrets online.
So the reason Rob played this in the first place is because, you know, as a huge fan of the Monolith Fear from the 2000s, at least the first two. The third one was made by a different studio. This game, which came out last summer, I think, maybe last fall, has been praised amongst, as Rob puts it, the fear heads as the closest you're going to get to a new one of these. Which, I don't know, Fear is like a very fast-paced, hyper-violent shooter with supernatural elements. This one doesn't really have the supernatural part except for the player character being sort of superhuman and
But also, it's really intellectual.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean... I wouldn't have doubted it for a second.
I like that
do you
punch.
build up your bullet time with like headshots? Like what gets us to the?
Oh shit! Fucking windowed mode. God damn it. Yeah, you build it up by doing rad shit basically. So when you see that like little yellow circle filling, that's the power meter.
Rad meter. Yes.
Radness.
Oh damn.
You know, the laser sight is a really double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah. Gives away your position. No iron sight. Yeah, there's no ADSing. There's no ADSing in this game, apparently. Which feels weird, because there's sights on these guns, and I want to use them.
No. Rob engaging with the stealth mechanics of the game.
Yeah, needlessly, nobody came. Oh shit.
That slide is really fast.
Fuck. God damn it. This is why I cannot believe they don't have the cursor locked to the window.
Wait, really?
No, they don't. Like, I've slid out twice.
That seems like bullshit.
Yeah, it really is.
In an FPS? Like, how do you do that?
Well, they probably assume that nobody would make you play this way. You'd just be full screen using your widescreen monitor. Oh, fuck.
You can be full screen at a different... Widescreen monitor problems.
Yeah, it's interesting how that happens all the time, isn't it, Cado?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Chunky.
I like my soldiers and my shooters to feel like I eat my soups. Chunky.
Chunky.
Oh, there we go.
You know what this is
good.
weirdly giving me the vibes of? Syndicate for some reason.
Oh, hell yeah. It absolutely 100% is. Also, like, look how this guy's guts are all over my gun now. Love it.
Oh my god. I feel
It'll wipe right off.
This game came out this year, right?
Last year now, but...
Okay, 2023, still. It feels like a game that came out at the same time that Syndicate did. Almost. Just like, even the look of it is not super telling. I don't know. I'm sure like if I actually did like a side-by-side comparison, you could tell, but... Something about the stark lighting and simple kind of geometry.
The simple geometry is really nice. I really like just how clean and readable it is.
Right. Yeah, I'm not saying any of that comparison is a bad thing. Honestly, it's just like very, like, oh wow. I'm boss babying over here. It's like this reminds me of Syndicate.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, get those bottles. Kojima would be proud. Now the question is, when you collect health and armor, can you go above 100, or does it cap you?
Not that I've seen.
Wow. All right. Well,
Oh, not a good game now? You need the overcharge?
I'm just saying. I do.
So another thing is the soldiers in this game are really convinced that like throwing a flare is going to achieve some sort of tactical goal. But I think it mostly is just to make things look rad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check out our cool lighting. They're not wrong. Red light just kind of filling spaces is always rad looking.
I mean, look at Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
Every time a red light shows up, I'm excited.
Hooting and hollering.
Yeah. Red.
All right, this is untenable.
Was that a nuke?
Yeah, I'm sure that was fine.
The implication there actually that because you died, a nuke went off somewhere in the world?
No, but see, that's not right. That's
720p.
Yeah, it's just stretching it.
Stretching it?
It's just stretching it.
It doesn't letterbox it for you? Do windowed full screen. Wait, so you're saying windowed full screen doesn't lock in the thing? That's what you had it on?
Yes, this is windowed full screen.
And it's wrong for you?
Yes, but it's right for you?
It's too big. You'd have to fix it in OBS. You see in OBS, the edge of the... You can make it smaller, basically. But yeah, I think it looks right. Otherwise.
No, it's still widescreen in OBS. Yeah, that is not correct, unfortunately. Is there an option to lock cursor?
I feel like that should be standard.
Yeah, look, this game is, it's a humble game. It's a modest game.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Well, look, maybe they're just trying to honor the fact that in the mid-2000s, somebody wouldn't have this kind of monitor set up and also be trying to stream it.
Great bark. He told me to turn around.
Yeah.
Because I should. Alright, we'll try the pistol one more time, but honestly, I feel like the pistol's not getting the job done. But maybe a little stealth mode.
Someone in chat pointed out earlier that the flares apparently disable your stealth mode.
The what?
The flares in the game.
The flares. Oh, that's interesting.
Whoa.
Now, wasn't the thing one of the things in Fear that you could like shoot through the geometry? Am I remembering that correctly? Is Fear just on Steam?
Is it not on Steam?
Wait.
I'm gonna look. Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna download and install Fear 3. The Fear Complete Pack has been added to your library. All right, Fear. Alright, I'm gonna download Fear. We'll do a comparison point.
Alright, where'd my boys go? Hey, where did my little squad wander off to?
Do you have
Severed.
Do you have a run in this game?
Believe it or not. Sprint, left shift. But it doesn't seem to be working.
Huh.
I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Let me remap that. Oop, I'll bet that didn't bind because I didn't do the no, it did. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, okay. I was like, that slide is so quick. Is that the only way you can move quickly? But this feels like a game where you want to be able to run and gun.
Yeah. Ooh. Alright, we got goodies. I guess I'm at max armor, but where's my health? I need health.
You picked that up already. Oh, you can add things.
I can.
Does this cost anything, or do you just get to pick one?
No, I just got stuff.
Nice. Oh, so those are like locked. You have to unlock them first. Okay.
Man, I need
now,
more
is the AI
bullets.
smart enough to see your laser?
I hope not. But I just like the fact that my pistol looks like a little blaster now.
Yeah, that's good. What? Oh, you could just... That guy went flying.
Jesus Christ. Something I do appreciate, though, is like, some of these guys will just open fire and not stop.
Yeah? Oh, only you
We're
can
gonna beat
save
those
the
things.
world.
But maybe we need lore. Yeah, see? People think it's a good... They think it's a good nursing home, but it's not. It's evil.
Oh my god.
The better it is for science. Evil science.
Science!
Oh wait, what was that? Hang on. Oh, look at all these cool people you're gonna have to kill. Okay,
Oh,
some of
look at
them aren't cool. Some of them are just suits, but...
I mean, there's a motherfucking alchemist up there. Look at that guy's mask.
Yeah, yeah.
What the
Oh
fuck?
man, we're gonna kill Baldwin from Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah. Is that Gary Oldman?
You think they might have smuggled some illegal faces in here? Hang on, I need to turn the audio down because I cannot hear a word you guys are saying when the shooting is happening, which is always.
That's fair. That's fair. It is kind of loud.
I mean, you are the person that said what this is the close playing this game on your TV and speakers is the closest you've come to thinking you might get a noise complaint from your neighbors. So it adds up. Cathadan asks, Rob, how's the enemy movement in this? Fear was always moving enemies around and surprising you with flanks. Do you feel like it imitates that well?
Not as successfully. Not as successfully. I don't
Okay.
think the level design sets them up to succeed quite as much. But I also think one of the things they're going for is that you are faster than the enemy is reacting. So it feels like they're actually setting up a lot of moments where you are just like surprising them by moving into a place they're not expecting you to appear.
You're the one who
here
flanks.
we go.
Ghost 2. I'm the second ghost from COD.
Normal old age facility here. Just a memorial wall.
Yeah.
Operation Red Hook. Wait, hang on. Yeah, this is where I want to go to live out my golden years.
Oh my god.
You're supposed to make an appointment when you come to visit your grandma. So, Rob, why do we want to kill these people?
Well, they're trying to kill me.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fair. I understand that. That's a reasonable.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, that didn't go well. That's not a good mission.
Classified. Don't worry about it.
Not for long.
So wait, is this not just a nursing home, but like a veterans? Like...
I don't know. Oh, wait, I got friendlies. Okay, hang on. So...
They're helping.
Well, you got rid of that AA.
Yeah.
So, I mean, send in the buds.
Okay.
Oh, who's that?
Excuse me?
Who are these beautiful boys?
I don't know, but they're great.
Old,
Maybe this
medical-
intel will teach us. We understand you have formerly offered a large sum of money for the transfer of patients. We declined this offer, so it was not in line with our values. However, we are reluctantly accepting to transfer some of our patients to your facility in order to alleviate the burden on our hospital. Yeah, they're taking advantage of our overstressed healthcare system. Patrick, this is why we fight. Is Task Force Homie still standing? Well, maybe they left. Oh, okay, those are boys. Yeah, those are
Duke.
These are all our favorite characters. It's Nero
The
and
fucking
Duke
Emperor's
and
here.
Uncle. And Nuke and Duke.
Oh.
Nuke and Duke.
Well, you know when you put Nuke and Duke on a squad. I mean, the boys are coming out to play. They're also gonna party pretty hard.
Social media posts too. Another awesome party on the Pandora Institute rooftop last night. Mike the Skater, where are you at? Haven't seen you since you signed up for that research thing last week. See you at the next party. Pandora Institute hashtag end of life care.
Wow. Woo!
Put your hands up in the air like you're in end of life care.
No.
All right, let's get that trending on social media, people. Point some people towards Remap Radio.
Hashtag end of life care. Jeez.
Are you with me, Wolf? Damn, I guess.
Wow, your shoulder's really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
There's a lot of people who died suddenly in 2033.
Huh, interesting.
And onwards.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Wow, and they've had to just keep adding panels.
Yeah.
This feels like the one they intended to build. And then it's like, can we get more walls of heroes and remembrance in here?
Oh, good.
Maybe this will tell us more. Oh, this guy's definitely going down. Can you guys slow down with the names? We added 50 last week. We're running out of room on these walls, and we can't build more walls fast enough.
Oh, wow. You stop the old people from dying? I mean, dying faster, I mean.
Oh.
The couch just flying out.
Well, Cado, you mentioned like the powerful shoulders my character has, but like everybody here is just so jacked that like you go to take cover behind a couch and you just cause the couch to explode. Oh man, how are we gonna get past this? I feel like,
They showed it to you, I think.
The puzzle master is on the case.
See, this might be a little too hard for me. You know, I need games to ratchet it down a little bit, be a little more obvious.
Oh man, I shouldn't take this gun. I shouldn't take it. I'd like my sniper rifle, but you know, Cado, you ever get in the problem where you hold on to the sniper rifle way too much, waiting for another sniper moment?
Yeah.
And there just isn't one.
No.
But shotgun,
there's always a shotgun moment.
That right there, that's a shotgun moment.
Nice.
I think he spotted me.
Yeah, he saw you. Oh, nice.
Ooh, a weapon part.
Oh hell yeah! So I installed Fear, making sure it works, and it crashed on me the first time, and then I looked up the error, and people are like, "No, the game just has to crash once, and then it'll run fine afterwards," and they're totally right.
Wow, that is spectacular.
Should I run it at 640 by 480 by 32? Is that
Can your computer handle that?
Yeah, I don't know. You want to be careful with pushing your computer. You put a suppressor on a fucking shotgun.
Let's find out. Shh. We're hunting PMCs.
Okay. Well, I got to go to the menu, and we'll see if I can get it to crash in other ways when I send it over.
Man, I got a little winded.
Excuse
me.
Before I passed away, I got to sell my first screenplay.
Died in 2031. Is this kind of a homecoming situation where like a bunch of demobilized soldiers are being sent to be turned into like killing machines.
Yeah, that seems about right. Let us write your autobiography.
AI generated concerts. Live the life you've always dreamed of. Is that what the party was?
Yeah, it must have been.
Oop. Oh shit. Oh man, I need more stealth juice, damn it.
Sluice.
Shit.
It's a sluice shooter.
What the fuck are you? Oh shit! Does that look like suicide bomber?
Duke! He just got super armor.
I don't know, man. He's got like some sort of tank on his back.
Maybe you got to get around him.
Yeah.
Well,
see, this is what
tank.
I get for trying. I definitely shot the tank, but we'll shoot it harder.
Can you run while you're stealth?
I think it's like you were raising your detection threshold. Like let's do a little peek here. Alright.
That big guy was in the middle somewhere, right?
Yeah. I just need to grab a human shield. Just one
Just
human
one
shield.
human shield. Okay, could you grab the big guy? The best human shield there is.
Oh, here we go. Interesting.
No, I don't actually.
I'm the only hero.
Oh, hell yeah, grenade.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Rocked them.
Oh shit.
No, yeah, you can't hurt that guy. Or if you are, it's very slow.
Oh, yeah!
Oh my god.
That was sick. I'm gonna be sick to my stomach because I watched that man fall apart. Systematically working his way through this room. Careful, that low tanky guy. Can you get behind him with like a cloak and?
You can trip them up if you like slide into their legs. That's fun.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, the game does feel a little bit like it wants you to run past people really quickly.
Yeah.
Nice.
We thought about filling him with bullets so much so that he turns to dust.
Yeah, can I get in here? Oh, we're just leaving. Yeah, fuck this.
Bye.
Oh wait, I don't like this.
Uh-oh. No. Alright, now you're cornering yourself!
It's fine, jump it. Oh, you good?
Oh my god,
This is great for you.
Uh-huh, yeah, no, this is gonna work out. This is fine. No, everything's cool. Rob was ready for this.
Oh man, they're above us. Okay. Oh no!
No!
I think the grenade got him.
Yeah, I think it did.
Wow, saved.
Oh, you gotta turn that off, whatever that is.
Who? Someone's here.
Ooh, auto-saving.
Oh, here's...
High value target.
Oh, fucking finally.
Is that the guy?
Yeah, I think that one was one of the guys. Oh, he didn't die though. He just fell over. Run!
Ow!
Yeah, the grenade like knocked him. Wait, can you not jump?
I didn't trust the jump. Oh shit! Fuck.
We're out of grenades.
That's not good. That's not good.
Oh, I think he wanted like 9 more enemies.
Where's Duke and Nuke and
this is a solo mission
Scooter and
Jason Voorhees' character who will not leave you alone is delightful.
Oh shit, fuck. Okay, come on. The something cause
that man will simply not die.
Yeah, he really won't.
We can tell you went into camo.
Trying to flush you out.
I need different guns. Do you guys do any stiffs have guns? No?
I thought they did, but they might all have been the same one.
Maybe they despawned too. Like
that's true. Oh, this one has more ammo. You just got a ton more ammo on this one.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
This one, okay, yeah. Do I take this pistol? Probably not.
I got
nah.
This is a few kills, yeah. Oh no!
Oh god, anyone but him. Oh, there was your shotgun. Oh.
Well, I think it was empty.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. No!
I was gonna say, if you grabbed one of the first guys, maybe.
I know. Oh.
All right, should we see if I can get this fear to launch on my proper
machine?
Yeah, let's check out fear.
Toss it over.
All right.
This game is just a sold. Oh, so this game just sold a copy of Shogo. What's Shogo?
That is Monolith's mecha shooter that they made right before, not right before, but before Fear.
Okay.
No. All right. I'm gonna. Is Patrick up?
No.
Hold on. Give me a second. When I tab out, it will not let me. It doesn't give me free reign of my computer. It's like, no, you're stuck in this.
You're still in the game.
What? You're stuck in this box.
Wait, hang on. Okay, you can blow the tank.
Yeah, you can blow the tank. And then now he's just a regular guy. There you go.
And now we can feast on the meat.
Alright, Cado, I'm sending you a...
Alright. Yeah, looks good. Alright, you ready to swap over?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, we're swapping off you, Rob.
Alright.
Oops. Ignore that. Beer.
Okay, so I mean, part of my favorite part of any game from this era is just going into the menus.
Are we on 32 frames per second? Is that what's going on here?
What's HW? No, I think that might be color depth, right?
Oh, is that what the 32 is? 32-bit,
right?
Yeah.
That's color depth, right?
I think so.
Oh wow, I haven't. Oh, Kyle, can you give me? I'm not getting sound. If I should be getting sound, I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
What's
How's that?
This
enable hardware mixing? I am assuming this is all related. So what would
your
happen
Sound
in
Blaster
this era?
sound card.
So what happened in this era is you would get. I mean, this is still happens to this day a little bit with like Nvidia and AMD, right? Didn't AMD for a while have that like special hair tech that only get turned on with their cards? But you would get this not just on a GPU level, but on back in an era where you would have dedicated sound cards. So it's like, hey, look at this cool audio stuff that's happening in this game. Only if you have a card that supports Creative EAX Advanced HD, which apparently I do not.
Wow. You gotta get with the times.
Okay. What do I got in my performance? I'm not gonna hit auto detect. I feel like that will break something.
Do it. Do it.
What do we think the other section looks like? Maybe it'll render a scene.
Maximum. Advanced computer options, physics, sound. Oh, Mac software. I only want Mac software sounds. Particle bouncing shell casings, world detail, corpse detail. The quantity of corpses in the level where lower levels remove corpses quickly.
You really want those bodies to pile up, you know?
Effects model water. Alright, everything. Renders the scene at half resolution. I don't think I want that. Okay, I'm not going to touch these other ones. This screen resolution is 1024 by 768, but I put... Uh-oh.
There we go. That's right.
Wait, is that where it maxes out?
No. I was just at a higher resolution. I think I accidentally made it
no, but here's the thing. This is right. It was stretched before. I was like, man, this looks weird.
That's true.
All right.
You can make it higher as long as it's still 4:3. You have to pick a higher 4:3 resolution, but...
Oh, well, okay. Well, so what's that going to be?
A bigger one, but as long as it says optimized.
Oh, I see.
That one's fine. That one's fine. Keep going. 1280 that's probably the highest, I think. Oh no, 1440 1080.
There we go. Now that's a resolution.
There you go.
That is a resolution.
Ah.
Yeah, and now you see that's sharp now. But it's still square.
What's happening? No, I'm not going to switch to multiplayer. Switch to multiplayer. Is it going to like open up a different profile?
So multiplayer in this game was so fucking good, but the tragedy of the multiplayer is that the guns are so fucking good in this game. But the most powerful thing you can do in multiplayer is bicycle kicks. So multiplayer games are all about like people bicycle kicking and slide tackling into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you use guns to put damage on them before they can actually do that.
Wow. Wow, that text was tiny.
All right, everybody get ready. Yeah. The atmosphere starts from the atmosphere is just at you know, you can cut it with a knife right from the start.
Has someone done an RTX mod for this game? Come on. Get it together.
Kill them all.
Alma? Is that the name of the villain in this? Am I remembering correctly?
Villain, Patrick?
Exploited child? I've never played Fear all the way through.
Yeah. Wait, Alma's not the one from Soma? Is there one in Soma? Did I make that up? Have I been thinking of Fear when I think of Soma this whole time?
I don't know. Because this game came out around the time that I made the switch to consoles. I believe Fear did come out on Xbox, though.
Oh man, I should warn you, things are gonna get pretty messed up.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's some disturbing imagery that's coming.
Rob, would you say it's for mature gamers only?
I would.
Is he eating? Okay. Well, there's probably a widescreen mod for this game. I assume that probably exists in the community.
These guys are chill with it. These guys are like, that's cool.
Well, did you see the way they were all like puppets, like just dangling there on slack strings until his psychic scream rang out?
What happened?
There was an uprising. Fettel has taken command of the prototype.
I mean, there's stuff like that in Control, right? How much of Fear is in Control, Rob?
Resolve this discreetly, but we
Inception reference.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
There's some good, the more, tortured child.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we can
Paxton
the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting
it's
something
eating
out
people.
of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Up top,
Property
bro.
of Armacam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones.
Oh.
A full
What are you doing, game?
Highly trained.
What are you doing, game?
It doesn't like the resolution you're playing it at, I think.
1,000 super soldiers.
Look down. Give me the frame rate back.
Settle down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program
I hit.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Was that Nick Offerman?
First-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
I need a sound card.
Patrick, you know what? This is great. This is you playing in minimum requirements mode.
Oh no.
Kids, this is what playing these games was like when you didn't have a good computer.
Oh no, it's just gonna keep doing it.
You turn down the resolution at all?
Oh shit. What's the first thing you remember?
Oh, the whole game's doing it now.
How could you never... It is like Inception.
All right,
you never remember the start of a dream.
Display. Maybe we reset it to 1024. Yeah, the whole game is like running at.
Maybe also like maybe you need.
Wait,
to,
now
like,
one more.
Fewer good sounds in.
No, the whole thing is just.
Oh man.
Frame rate city. Skip story sequence. I'm hoping maybe if it just like loads into a map. Nope, we're just like 2 frames a second now.
That game does that. You need to fix it will keep happening. Apparently.
Oh. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite.
Well,
we tried to play Fear. People did say you should install some patches before you do this, and I said, "What? What are you talking about? It's on Steam."
That means it just works, right?
It'll be fine. All right. Well, I almost did a joke install Heretic. Should have that.
Patrick, I think you're gonna have to. We'll mod it and we'll just peep that another day.
We'll come back. I will go. People said there was a PC Gamer guy that had some the mods installed. I'll figure that out.
That is not a surprise. I'm pretty sure Evan is a freak for this game. Like I am sure there's no business case to do a guide for modding Fear at any point in the last several years, and Evan's like, we need to commission a 3,000-word article about getting Fear to run properly.
It's for history. Rob.
Yeah.
But thanks everyone for joining. We've got an episode of Remap Radio in the books. It'll be coming to you tomorrow, early tomorrow afternoon. We'll be doing a stream in the afternoon. That'll be
Fear.
Is Pal World actually worth playing for more than 30 minutes? We'll find. Basically, it started as a Lunacid stream.
Yeah.
And we're going to play Pal World until we go, like, how much would we rather be playing Lunacid instead of doing Pal World, which is the Pokemon with Guns game that goes live, I think, later tonight on Game Pass and PC and other places. So Cado and I will be spinning that up tomorrow afternoon, and we'll check out Pal World until we feel the draw of. I mean, Cado, it might have been a sign that this game was running at like 2 frames a second.
Yeah,
like we are drawn to
the lower frame rates.
The lower frame rate. It speaks to us spiritually. We have an episode of sports where Rob and I talk about the Bears and the Wild Card Weekend and look ahead to the upcoming weeks of plays. Yes, we might have been convinced by Janet to watch 80 for Brady as part of the relaunch of My Turn. We had another movie picked out, but we might have to do a special episode of it with 80 for Brady just because Janet said it's better than you think, and I was like, I need to know what the answer to that actually is, and I might not watch that movie any other way. So stay tuned for that. Next week we'll have an episode of HOA that actually we recorded a couple of weeks back. And just had in the bank waiting to go live, but we'll see everyone back here tomorrow for some Pal World and Lunacid. But thanks for watching as we sat through all the Xbox stuff, and we'll chat again soon. Bye.